Alrighty, so I had a suggestion to use Festival Gowther on the unknown team, and I think he wanted me to use Zeldris in the back just because I get a lot of debuffs and stuff with Gowther. But I kind of want to run Nanashi instead just because he already boosts like good basic stats. I don't have to worry about putting debuffs on to begin with, and then on top of that, I can just get his buffs and everything, be a little bit more tanky, along with doing pretty good damage, hopefully. So I'm pretty interested. I haven't used Festival Gowther in quite a while. I need to remember that I need to push ult for him, so that way I can actually get his Holy Relic to proc and get extra attack-related stats. So yeah, we're just going to use this, kind of have a little bit of fun. I just recorded the LV Melee video, which probably came out before this, and so I'm in Masters 1. So hopefully this does pretty well, so I can try to push back into Champ, and then hopefully I can probably just use other more meta kind of teams, so that way I can get my rank back up, of course. But I don't know, the Unknown team has definitely come a long way in the last little bit, especially with the Nanashi Relic doing so well. But yeah, I don't know, I haven't used Gowther in quite a while, so I guess we'll just kind of see how that goes. I don't necessarily think it's going to do great against teams like this, of course, but you know how it goes. So let's go ahead and just kind of put the lockdown on them a little bit. We will put a whole bunch of stacks on everybody. I have a level 2 Sever card, which actually works out because I need to use the Elemental Explosion card first, so we can use that. Maybe even merge it and use the level 2, and then use the level 2 Sever card. But honestly, the fact that they took as much damage as they did there, I might be in a decent position to just kill with the Elemental Explosion card. Which, Echidna's taken a lot of damage here, but it's just because she doesn't have the... she doesn't have the buffs on from Nanashi, so let's go ahead and do... Well, I have to use the Elemental Explosion card first, so let me just do this. I could go for Gowther's, or like push more towards Gowther's Relic, but yeah, I was about to say, I think we'll be fine here. Ah, just shy, which... Not the worst. He probably has... Okay, we're good. We're good. I forgot that I used that card afterwards, so that's fine. He's now in Final Flame. Not the greatest cards in hand. I could push for Gowther's ultimate at this point, but I don't really think it's worth doing now, to be honest, so we probably won't. But this is gonna hurt, I think. Okay, actually not too bad. Nanashi really helping us stick that one out, of course. Maybe we push for it and then see how this goes. Just out of curiosity, I have HP defense on Gowther at the moment. I normally would run him with HP crit damage, but I just wanted to have as much attack on him, or stats on him as possible. Pretty good there, 261. I mean, it was a level 3, and he has his relic proc, so pretty good. Either way. Alrighty, so now we're in my rank up matches or whatever, where you have to win 3 matches to move up to the next bracket. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, we got Diane on the demon team, which is kind of odd. Which it's really funny to see like the difference, I guess. Like now that I'm in, like, because I've moved down to Masters, obviously like the CCs aren't going to be as crazy as they would be in Champ. The teams aren't probably going to be as synergized. Like people are going to be willing to kind of experiment with more stuff, I think, which is it's really cool to see. It's like a whole different world where I see people, sometimes they'll comment on videos or whatever, and they'll be like, oh, hey, like, I use this, and it doesn't really sound like it would be something very good, and it would probably get absolutely destroyed by, like, a really good meta team. But when you're in lower ranks and stuff like that, you can kind of get away with experimenting more and just kind of seeing how things go. So it is fun to see that, though. Melee cleansed, of course. And I'm assuming... Okay, he has Tarmia Link on. On Diane, so I need to make sure I don't double attack. but I'm going to go ahead and push my ultimate, which my ultimate's not going to do anything crazy. It's only a 1/6 ultimate. It doesn't do very well, but, you know, it can't hurt. It's not like it's going to do negative damage or anything like that, but it's all right. I would like to pull some extra copies of her. I know that because we've seen the Mayel banner at this point, she actually gets added to the festival coin shop during the festival, and Estarosa's also in there, which Margaret's also in there too. So that there's 3 different teams that I would like to work on, and I don't necessarily know if Merlin's going to end up getting any of the dupes if I pull any. So probably just going to be unfortunate more than anything. The fact that she's not on the banner means I can't pull her. I would probably want to invest more into the Angel team right now, so doing Margaret dupes would probably be more beneficial for me. And then Estarosa is more Demon team, and I actually already have him at least 3/6, whereas Margaret and Merlin are both 1/6. So those 2 need the attention more than Estarosa does at the moment. But let me buy some more tickets. We'll keep going. Alrighty, we have another placement match here. If we win this one, we rank up. So we'll see how this one goes. Facing an actual demon team here, so it's a little bit more interesting, I would say. Pretty sure it's a bot with the low latency, but I feel like the last one had pretty decently low latency as well, and it was a real player, so not too sure there. But luckily, the fact that Gowther's card isn't an attack, we actually leave melee without proccing his true magic, which is actually kind of nice, because that means he has to force it himself, which is pretty good. Disabling my Echidna is kind of annoying because I really wanted to infect there. And on top of that, the Chandler stance is quite annoying as well. So he's cleansed both of these debuffs, which is really bad for me. Let's go for this. I hate to use these attacks and fight into the Chandler here, but unfortunately, if I don't attack, I get dissolved. So I pretty much have to, or else I'm not going to be able to push closer to an ultimate here, which that actually didn't do too bad. Obviously, the darkness stacks are kind of troublesome, but could be worse maybe. We'll see how this goes. Honestly, disabling the Gowther is not a big deal at all, considering I'm just trying to proc his relic. That's quite a bit of damage there. Okay, and he doesn't attack, which is really good. He didn't proc... he procs encroachment on Gowther, but it's not that big a deal. I might end up killing myself here with this. Yeah, I wanted to... this is the cards that I wanted to use, but... Am I dead here? Yes. Man, that's so annoying. It sucks, too. If I could get Echidna's ultimate off, it does really good damage. So that would be really nice, but honestly, like, the fact that melee can cleanse, Chandler can cleanse, it really screws Merlin pretty hard. So, pretty unfortunate. I think he dies here. Yep. We merge. Not even an ultimate, unfortunately, and he's going to encroach me, so I think we lose this match, unfortunately, which really sucks, because I would like to get out of Masters already, but, you know, what are you going to do? So, I guess we'll just throw these, even though we're encroached, and see how it goes, but not a whole lot I can do here. Plus, we're going to give melee true magic, actually. Yeah, I mean, that the elemental card, elemental explosion card, that's what it is. It doesn't really do that much damage in general most of the time, so when you're encroached, it's definitely a lot worse. Not really sure why they're going for Nanashi here. Wonder if it would be more beneficial for me to just do something like this, and then we can delete, I guess. We are getting countered here, unfortunately, so that's a darkness stack. Oh, that was actually a Chandler card, so we deleted the level 2, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Problem is this isn't going to do a whole lot of damage, so odds are pretty bad. Dude, this guy has gotten a counter like every single turn, man. It's crazy. I guess he's just trying to kill Nanashi. I'm pretty sure this is a bot, but I'm pretty sure it's just trying to kill Nanashi, I guess, which I guess is whatever. I guess we'll delete, even though we're probably going to die for it. This isn't going to be great. Yeah, not great. And then, does this delete the ultimate, actually? I know he dies, but does it still pop the effect off? No. Or, maybe, no, it didn't delete at all, so, I don't know. Kind of odd. Alrighty, we got another match here. Oh my god, I think this is the first Jelly King that I've saw, I think, on the enemy team since his release. I don't know that I've seen another Jelly King this entire time. Kind of crazy, actually. Which, I was pretty disappointed when I used him originally, but maybe I need to revisit him. Like, he's not great in this meta, obviously, but he could be a cool character. I just need to figure out a decent team to actually run him on. I think this might be a decent team just because of the fact that you can actually like attack seal for a turn and actually get away with doing things. So, alright, he does attack seal me, which is kind of annoying. We'll just go ahead and pop these, because it's really all we can do this turn anyway. Stunning the Merlin is really nice, plus we do a little bit of damage there. And the it's not necessarily corrosion. I can't remember what the actual like name of that debuff is, but it's like corrosion. It should deal pretty decent damage. I want to say it activates at the end of their turn, like a regular debuff would. Ooh, so really close to killing there. And then yeah, we can pretty much just do this, and we should be good to go. Which this is I don't know if this is actually him or not, but I'm pretty sure I'm familiar with Vlad. Smaller content creator, but cool dude. Alright, this should kill Merlin, I would imagine, with the stacks that she has. Alright, cool. And then that should be us ranking back up into Masters, which I guess if we get demolished as soon as we hit Masters again, I guess we'll have to do it all over again, but either way. Alrighty, so we're back up into Masters. I completely forgot that it gives you like a little bit of leeway. It gives you like 50 points towards your Masters 5 as soon as you get in, so that's kind of nice, to be honest. Out of curiosity, does he have... He doesn't have a Tarmia link on. I'm going to go for more of like a damage play here. Oh, I should have used the Dissolve card first, because she does extra damage if they have a debuff on in general, so the Infect card would have did a little bit more damage there. I always forget about using her correctly, because I don't really use her that often. I wish I had an HP defense or like a HP crit damage set or something for her. Probably not the crit damage one, but she does good damage in general, just because it would boost up my CC quite a bit. But I opted for more of like an attack crit set, just because I figured I would be using her in PvE activities and stuff, like farming and different kinds of stuff like that, which I really didn't use her for that long, so it might be worth it to recycle her set and just put an HP defense set on her or something like that, so that way she's a little bit more supporty, maybe. But, who knows? Can't really go for the Gowther ultimate, so let's just do this. He might have Tarmia Link on in the back. Doesn't look like it, though. Ooh, only one stack of Final Flame as well, so if we would have played that differently, we probably would have just went ahead and killed him, but I don't know. I mean, not a bad team. I think if you can get the Gowther Relic off, it does really, really good damage. Like, it helps you do, like, tons of damage, but I don't know. It's kind of a matter of, like, building up to it, and in this meta, if you're not using his cards, Melee's probably just gonna absolutely knock your socks off as far as like dissolving your stuff back down, but not too bad. So this is with the Holy Relic procced. not the greatest there, but the damage reduction I think was helping there. Plus we're type disadvantage. I don't know. Maybe that was not the greatest show for it, but either way, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. We'll definitely be doing some more interesting stuff next week whenever Mayo comes out. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So see you then.